Good morning, Unity on the Bay. Welcome. Woo. How many of you know this song already? Yeah, I see a lot of hands in my memory. Let's do it. Well, I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. We're in the right place at the right time. We are just where we're supposed to be. We're in the right place at the right time. We are just where we're supposed to be. Oh, our souls are welcome here. Oh, our souls are welcome here. We are getting the message loud and clear. Our souls are welcome here. Oh, our souls are welcome here. Oh, our souls are welcome here. We are getting the message loud and clear. Our souls are welcome here. We are getting the message loud and clear. Our souls are welcome here. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. Your soul is welcome here. Your soul is welcome here. Our souls are welcome here. Our souls are welcome here.
It did. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to Unity on the Bay, your positive path for spiritual living. I'm Reverend Noelle, pleased to serve as your associate minister here in this amazing spiritual community. I'd like to welcome all of you who are joining us in person and those of you online. Wherever you are, know that your presence and participation contributes to the amazingness of this spiritual community. It is our combined energies along with spirit that make this community so wonderful and so powerful. During our service, we'll be celebrating and honoring our sacred servers. These are our volunteers who give through their willingness of their time, their talents, their love, their energy. They make this community an amazing, amazing place. Our spiritual community is guided in what we do by our mission and our vision. And as you can tell, our screen isn't operating right now, but our mission and vision are here on the boards. So join with me, please, in speaking our mission. We are an inclusive community serving as a catalyst for spiritual awakening, evolution, and action. And our mission, humanity inspired to its divinity. And in the spirit of community, stand up and greet each other. I'll bring you back with the bell. And if you're watching online, greet each other, put where you're watching from in the chat. Beautiful. So now as we settle in after that warm and wonderful greeting with each other, please join with me in our opening prayer. Begin to take some deep centering breaths and bring yourself present. In this moment, we recognize that there is one presence and one power in the universe, God, the good, expressing his life, love, as wisdom right here and right now. In this sacred moment, we turn within. We center our hearts and quiet our minds. We remember that we are never separate from this divine presence. We give thanks for this day, for this gathering, for everyone drawn here by a desire for truth, for peace, for connection. We affirm that something beautiful is unfolding in this very hour within us and among us. We open ourselves to the Christ within. That Christ within that guides our thoughts, uplifts our hearts, and renews our spirit. We see this service as a sanctuary of peace, a place where burdens are released, where hope is restored, and where each one feels the gentle, powerful presence of God. Today we affirm the joy and sacredness of service. Our hands, our voices, and our actions are guided by compassion. We serve not out of duty, but from the deep well of love within us. We see the divine in one another and recognize that every act of service, no matter how small, is an expression of divine love moving through us. Our giving is joyful, our kindness is boundless, and our presence is a light to those in need. We affirm that we are instruments of peace, love, and unity. As we serve, we are blessed, for it is Spirit expressing through us in perfect harmony. And so we enter this time together with open hearts, ready to receive, ready to grow, ready to be transformed. And for this, we are grateful, and so it is. Amen. And now, I invite Sam, our platform host, to come up and share with us all the amazing and wonderful things that are happening here at Unity on the Bay.
Thank you, Reverend Noelle.
Thank you.
And we do have some wonderful things coming up. Good morning, Unity on the Bay. Happy, beautiful, wonderful, sacred service Sunday. What a blessing to all be here together. As Reverend Noelle mentioned, I'm Sam, your volunteer platform host today. And today we are celebrating our sacred servers, and I just wanted to give my 2 cents on sacred service. Before becoming a platform host, I definitely did a whole bunch of volunteering for different areas of Unity, different committees, and I just want to share what an incredible blessing it is. When we think about volunteering, we think about what we put in. And it is so much more than the time that we put in when we volunteer here and give our service. The imbalance of time given versus what is received back is unparalleled. It's not just what Unity as a whole gets, it's the blessing from all of you. That when I say I, because I'll speak for myself, but I know anyone else who's here that is a sacred server and volunteers, the time that I give does not even compare in a fraction of a way for what I receive back. I see Shantae knows nodding her head, because I think anyone who gives here understands it's so much more than the time given. It's every molecule in the body just goes hee, because we get so much. So, okay, off my soapbox. Or no, here I am, still on my soapbox. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I also just wanted 2 seconds. This is definitely way off script. Once in a while, my parents watch. And so if you're watching, Mom and Dad, I would like everyone to take a deep breath and think of them today, 56 years ago. My parents were married, so I just want to wish them a happy anniversary. Yes, thank you. And Reverend Juan said it. I'm not going to take Reverend Juan's joke. Talk about sacred service. 56 years of marriage. Bless them. Okay, so with that, is there anyone in the room for the first or second time with us? Please raise your hand, or if you are online, please let us know in the comments box. Let's give everyone who's here for the first or second time a round of applause, a warm welcome. We are so grateful and blessed to have you here with us. If you are in the room, please make sure to fill out one of those connection cards and leave it at the welcome table on your way out. Or if you're online, click on that link in the comments box and we might be able to get you a little gift. And please pay close attention to what's happening in our community. Everything that I mentioned today will also be on our website as well as the Unity app. Members. Some people are here in the room, and some people want to be a member. If you are looking to officially make Unity your spiritual home and become a voting member, listen closely. Our member class is coming up, and it's required for you to become a voting member, and it happens several times a year. New members and Reverend Juan will spend time together talking about our culture, our history, and more, and will include lunch. Very, very, very important. It is today, after service. So if you want to do this, today is your day. Please enroll to let us know if you are coming. It is hybrid, so if you aren't physically able to attend, you can still do so online. So again, when is it being held? Very good, we're paying attention. And it will be from 1 to 2:30, and it's right here at the temple. So if you are going to join, just after service, hang around the welcome table at around 12:55, and everyone will walk over to the classroom together. So if you want to become a voting member, you must attend the class. And when is it? Very good, let's keep going. Unexpected income. Who wants some unexpected income? Yeah, me too. So we've got some good news for you if you want some unexpected income. Our popular unexpected income program just recently started, and you can still join. You would not believe it. The WhatsApp chat is blowing up with people sharing blessings that are already pouring in. We're talking new clients for professionals, checks and gift cards in the mail, free opportunities materializing out of nowhere. It's our most popular program because collectively, get ready for this, collectively, it has helped our community receive close to $500,000. That's a lot. Unexpectedly, $500,000. All right. Collectively, I don't think one person got that, but that would be awesome. So this 8-week program is through WhatsApp with Reverend Juan, and it is designed to help you shift your mindset around money, opportunity, and receiving. So as I mentioned, if you haven't already enrolled and want to attend, you still can. You can jump in at your own pace, and we can't wait to see what kinds of blessings come your way. Please don't forget to share whatever blessings come your way in the WhatsApp chat. Look for unexpected income in our website or Unity app. Who wants unexpected income? Who wants unexpected blessings in the form of music? All right, so let's take it away. Thank you.
Thank you. So yeah, we ordinarily we encourage you to sing. Well, I'm going to encourage you to sing along anyway, even though we don't have the lyrics on the screens. But hopefully you might recognize this really great Andy Grammer song that we're about to do for you. So at the very least, stand up and dance along. And in the front leading will be our very own Sivana. So let's give her a warm welcome up. Okay.
Grand Rising Unity on the Bay, and happy Sunday. Please sing along, dance. I will fight. I will fight for you. I always do until my heart is black and blue. And I will stay. I will stay with you. We'll make it to the other side like lovers do. I'll reach my hand out in the dark and wait for yours to interlock. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. 'Cause I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up, no, not yet. Even when I'm down to my last breath. Even when they say there's nothing left. So don't give up. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up, no, not me. Even when nobody else believes. I'm not going down that easily. So don't give up. Now we'll I'll hold on to you. No matter what this world will throw, won't shake you loose. I'll reach my hand out in the dark and wait for yours to interlock. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. Everybody. 'Cause I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up, no, not yet. Even when I'm down to my last breath. Even when they say there's nothing left. So don't give up. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up, no, not me. Even when nobody else believes. I'm not going down that easily. So don't give up. Everybody sing along now. wind blew. Thank you.
Edith is coming to the stage. Let's give it up for Edith.
Good
please.
morning, everyone. First of all, may I say a heartfelt thank you for all of our volunteers who give their time and service to our community. We are very blessed and we are very grateful. On behalf of the board members, thank you again. Today's daily word is world peace. I will speak the affirmation first, and then I will invite you to read it with me, to speak it with me. My loving thoughts, words, and actions contribute to world peace. Speak with me this affirmation. My loving thoughts, words, and actions contribute to world peace. Divine love is my very essence. I draw from this inner source to lay a foundation of love in my heart, and on this foundation, I build a house of peace, compassion, and acceptance. I invite others into this house through my kind words and actions. I live in an awareness that all people are divine. All deserve respect and a channel to express their true values. I view the people of the world as my neighbors. We may look, talk, or believe differently, but it is this very diversity that fills the world with beauty. I radiate divine love to all and gratefully receive the love that returns to me. This exchange is the basis of lasting peace. Together, one word, one smile, one act of compassion at a time, we build a peaceful world. Today's daily word is inspired by Romans chapter 12, verse 18. If it is possible, so far as it depends on you, live peaceably with all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Edith. Now, please take a moment to make sure that you've silenced your phones, if you haven't done so already, and then join us in singing the song as we prepare for a time of meditation.
Blessing to
Let us begin by gently turning our attention inward. Allow your body to settle comfortably. Let your shoulders relax. Let your hands rest easily. Take a slow, deep breath in and gently release. Again, breathing in the presence of God and breathing out any tension, concern, or distraction. One more time. Breathing in peace and breathing out into trust. As we become still, we remember that we are not separate from God. The very life that animates the stars, the oceans, and the earth is alive within us. In the quiet of this moment, let us imagine a warm and gentle light glowing in the center of our hearts. This is the light of divine love, the light of the Christ presence, the light of compassion, generosity, and service. Allow this light to grow brighter with each breath. As it expands, silently affirm, I am a channel of God's love. Again, I am a channel of God's love. Take a moment to reflect on a word of encouragement, a listening ear, a helping hand, a generous gift, a moment of compassion. Notice how even a small act of service carries a sacred energy. For service is love made visible. And now, resting in the presence of God, consider this gentle question. How is love seeking to express itself through me? Not yesterday, not someday, but today. Perhaps the answer is a phone call, a word of forgiveness, an act of generosity, a willingness to volunteer, a simple gesture of kindness. There is no need to force an answer. Simply remain open to your guidance as we move into the silence. As we rest in this sacred awareness, we remember that we are never too old, too busy, or too late, or too limited to make a difference. As long as there is breath within us, there is love to share. As long as there is life within us, there is good to do. And so we affirm together, divine love flows through me in blessing. I am willing to serve. I am willing to bless. I am willing to do the good that is mine to do. Take a deep breath and feel the joy of being part of something greater than yourself. Feel the gratitude of knowing that your presence matters. Your kindness matters. Your service matters. For every act of love helps heal the world. And in the silence of this moment, we dedicate ourselves anew to the sacred art of service. And we give thanks, and so it is. Amen.
This is expecting what's good. It's already there for you. You are about to experience a life-changing moment. You won't be the same way you came. For he's in your very midst. You will be healed, delivered. God's here to set you free. And because God is here, anything can happen in here. In here, yeah. Anything can happen in here. In here. This moment is designed for God to change your mind. This moment is designed for God to change your thinking and things happen. You know, you may not have what you want right now, but you always got to put that not yet. So God's going to change that mind. Change your mindset. Oh, the heavens are open. Yeah. The portals are open. Is your spirit open? For God to do anything. The heavens are open. The portals are open. My spirit is open. For God, because anything can happen in here. In here, yeah. We say, something good is happening here. Something good. Something good is happening here. Hey, unexpected. Miracles are happening here. Someone's looking for a breakthrough. Breakthroughs are happening here. Who's looking for their breakthrough right now? Come on. Something good is happening here. Hey. Miracles are happening here. Hey. 'Cause I am just one praise, one praise, one praise from my breakthrough. You know, the good is already there for you. You got to be open and receptive to receive it. You know what God has for you is just for you. Don't look at your neighbor, don't look at your brother, don't look at your sister. Your blessings are for you. Be open and receptive to this unexpected prosperity that is there. It's already there. Who wants it? Who wants it? You are just one praise. And that's gratitude for what you have and what you're about to receive. Anything can happen in here. In here. In here. Anything can happen in here. Yeah.
Thank you, Ray.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, Ray. That was beautiful. Brought tears to my eyes. Unity co-founder Charles Fillmore said, "The value of all service lies in the spirit in which you serve, and not in the importance or the magnitude of the service. Even with the lowliest task or deed, it is made joyous, holy, and prosperous when it is filled with love." So today, as you know, we are honoring our sacred servers, and I am offering my personal thank you as well. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for showing up when no one is watching. Thank you for the countless acts of kindness, generosity, and love that you have given to our community. You make this place a place of welcome, a place where people can feel the connection to spirit. It's that loving energy that you bring that ignites and engages each and every one of us. I don't know about you, but I certainly remember my first time coming into the doors of Unity on the Bay. It was 10 years ago. And in the last service, Nick, one of our board members, said for him it was 10 years. Reverend Juan came up and said it was 20 years. But I would believe that each and every one of us has a memory of what it was like the first time we walked in the doors, what it was like to be greeted by someone who was smiling and warm and loving, really loving, whether they shook our hand or gave us a hug or ushered us to a seat. It felt like coming home, certainly did for me. And through those acts of smile, a welcome, it's an expression of what Jesus said in the Gospel of Matthew. "Truly, I tell you, just as you did it to one of the least of these brothers and sisters of mine, you did it to me." And so on a personal note, as I was getting ready for this talk, I did some journaling, which is my custom. And sometimes a dialogue emerges in that process. And what came up for me was this question: do you feel you've had a life of service, or do you feel guilty that you haven't done enough? So I sat with that for a minute. And I recognized that I did have some regret. I had some regret about not going on a medical mission trip or not going to the women's shelter and delivering care. And I sat with that feeling of regret for a while, and I just let it be. And then the idea came, well, can you forgive yourself for that? Can you release it and let it go? And look on the good that you have done, and look towards opportunities for giving in the future. And so what came to me out of that process was, it's never too late to do something good. It's never too late to do something good. So today, I thought we'd take a look at how every moment is a new beginning. We'll look at 3 reasons why it's never too late to do something good. And we'll explore how we can become channels through which divine good flows. The present moment is where God meets us. God doesn't meet us in the past. God doesn't meet us in the future. God meets us in the present moment. That's why every moment is a new beginning. We have the opportunity to release past mistakes. It doesn't matter how old we are. It doesn't matter what opportunities we might have missed. We can always choose a new thought, a new action, or a new response. And so I'll share with you this revised version of the parable of the talents that Jesus taught in Matthew 25. You might have heard this story before, and I'm going to take some liberties with it here. A man was getting ready to go on a long journey, and he gave his workers talents according to their ability. Now, in the Old Testament times, talents were money. But for today's purposes, let's continue to use the word talents and think of them in terms of our spiritual gifts or our spiritual abilities. So the first man received 5 talents, and he traded, and he made 5 more. And the second man received 2 talents, and he did likewise. He made 2 more. They both used their spiritual gifts, which yielded an increase in those abilities. And we know this to be true, that the more we use our talents and gifts, the more we have to give. We learn and grow in that process, and there is more of us that can show up and do what it is we're called to do. However, the third man received 1 talent, but out of fear he buried it. He didn't use his spiritual gifts. So when the man came back and asked for an accounting, he was quite pleased with the first 2 men, rewarding them for their efforts. However, he was quite angry with the third man, calling him worthless, and sent him away in the darkness. Now that's where the biblical account ends. But what if there was more to the story? What if that man who had the 1 talent had an awakening, saw the light? He didn't stay in the darkness, but he moved into the light and learned and recognized how he could use his talents, how he could use his spiritual gifts, and in fact began the process of doing that. And in doing so, he was able to repay the debt to the original man and move forward and live a happy life then, using his spiritual gifts and talents. And for me, that moral of the story is we're never trapped by the past. No matter how dark it was, no matter what we did, no matter what our life circumstances are, we're here now. And we have the opportunity to make our next choice. So I ask you to consider then, what good is waiting to come through you today? We know there are many things, but for you, there may be just one that you are ready to bring forth. Doesn't have to be big, whatever it is. Reverend Desmond Tutu, who was a South African theologian and Episcopalian bishop, advised us, do your little bit of good where you are. It's those little bits of good put together that overwhelm the world. So I know you're waiting for this, the 3 reasons why it's never too late to do something good. So here's the first reason. Service heals the one who serves. Think about that. Service heals the one who serves. We often think that service benefits the recipient. But even as Sam mentioned here, there's so much more that happens within us as we give of ourselves. It transforms the giver when we give with a heart that's filled with love. It reduces isolation. If we are feeling lonely or disconnected, we come to a place like Unity. We come someplace and offer ourselves, our time, our talents. And yes, the other person benefits, but we benefit in greater ways in many instances. It creates meaning and purpose and reminds us that we're all connected, that we are one in Christ. We experience our own wholeness through that process. We learn that there's nothing missing within us, and we are in that ebb and flow of giving and receiving, which is part of the divine flow. Reverend Juan sent me a text on Ram Dass. I learned later it was an accident, but I still used it, you know? I don't know if any of you are familiar with him, but those of us with a few gray hairs might remember he was born as actually Richard Alpert and was a Harvard psychologist and was experimenting and experiencing things in the mind and found that what he was doing wasn't giving him the personal growth and satisfaction that he wanted. And so he went to India and sat at the feet of a Hindu guru who gave him the name Ram Dass. And as a result of that experience, he came back and recognized that personal growth isn't an isolated thing, but it is to be combined with service. And so he entered a life of service, serving the homeless, serving the ill and dying. And he established the Seva Foundation. I don't know if any of you have heard of that along the way, but it is a foundation that helps cure preventable blindness around the world, which is a beautiful thing. One of the other things that he said, which I resonated with a lot, is that in order for it to be true service, we must see the person as no different from ourselves. So if we are approaching service from the place of love and our Christ consciousness and see that other person, see the Christ within them, the energy flows in a way that's transformative for both. It's not an imbalance, it's a balance of energy. And yes, that person may, on the physical plane, need something that you provide, but on that spiritual or energetic plane, it allows them to connect with that and you and promote whatever healing needs to happen in that moment. Ram Dass said, service exists in the nature of the interaction, so that the interaction between two human beings moves both people towards freedom. It's another way of what I just said. So reason number 2, why it's never too late to do something good, is that small acts matter more than we think. You know, many people delay doing something because they feel like they have to do something dramatic or they have to be perfect at it. And I might say that I was one of those people. I kind of held myself back thinking that, I just don't know enough. I haven't learned enough. I haven't read enough. I haven't done stuff. But in fact, that's not true, because whatever you have, whatever I have at the moment in God's service is enough. It helps someone. It moves things forward. And it doesn't have to be something big. You know, it can be as simple as a phone call. Have you ever had somebody on your mind, you've been thinking about them and thinking about them, and I should give them a call, I should give them a call, and you're thinking about it. And then one moment, it's time. You pick up the phone and you call them, and it turns out they say to you, "Oh my goodness, I'm so glad you called. I've been having a really rough day. Just to hear your voice makes me feel better. Let me tell you a little bit about what's going on." And so there's this beautiful healing that results because you chose to pick up the phone. And I see nods over here. It's happened to me. It's happened more times than I can count even. There are, think about it. Even smiling. You go down the street and you smile with someone. It lightens their day. They may be having a tough time. They may think that they're isolated and alone. And just smiling or saying hi is enough to say, oh, things aren't that bad. There is light and love in the world. And so they may then go on and have a better day than they were about to have before you smiled at them. So it happens. The art of sacred service happens in ordinary moments. And it's really our calling to be open to the opportunity whenever they come our way. And a single act of goodness can travel far beyond our awareness. And this is something that I truly believe, that there is a ripple effect. And so what I do, what you do, maybe to one or two people, spreads. Those people extend that kindness or that generosity, and they extend it, and they extend it, and pretty soon it's a great big circle around that one act that maybe you might have been hesitant, or I might have been hesitant to do, but stepped up and did it anyway. The ripple was huge. Reason number 3, why it's never too late to do something good. And that is that service is love made visible. Love isn't merely a feeling. It becomes real through action. It's the spiritual power that harmonizes and unifies, and service becomes one of its natural expressions. In unity, we talk about the 5 principles, and the 5th unity principle states this: it's not enough to understand spiritual teachings. We must apply our learning in all areas of life, incorporating them into our thoughts, words, and actions. So you might say, service is what love looks like when you roll up your sleeves. So the question becomes then, how can I be a channel through which divine love and good flows? And my suggestion would be to get quiet at some point, take a couple of breaths, and focus on the love that's in your heart. Just allow that love to arise. And as you feel that, begin to think of what brings you joy in your life. Maybe you're a painter and you love to paint. Maybe you're a reader and you love to read. Maybe you're a techie person and you just love technology and the computers. Those are things that you can use to be of service. You can read to children or to the blind. You can help people with their computers or that don't understand what to do with them. There are any number of things as they come up to you that you can channel into service. It doesn't have to be big, it doesn't have to be perfect. But if you love it, that love of it will transform the situation and the person. The world does not need more perfect people. No, it doesn't. The world needs more willing people. The world needs what only you can give. Someone else may have similar talents, but no one can offer the exact combination of experience and wisdom and compassion and presence that you have. Paul, in his letter to the Galatians, said, "So then, whenever we have an opportunity, let us work for the good of all." So we see in the present moment, whenever we have an opportunity, we have a call to action for the purpose of service, for the good of all. It's never too late to do something good, because as long as there's an opportunity in front of us, there is good that can be done through us. So our journal prompt, which will show up in your app, and you can reflect on this during the week, is what good is waiting to come through me today? So to our sacred servers, know that service is more than something that you do. It's an expression of who you are. Through your willingness to give of your time, your talents, and your love, you become a channel through which God's presence is made visible in our community. The present moment is where God meets us. Every moment is a new beginning. And it's never too late to do something good, because service heals the one who serves. And small acts matter much more than we think. And the world needs what only you can give. So perhaps the greatest lesson our sacred service teach us is this: the world is changed, not only by grand gestures, but by ordinary people who choose again and again to do something good. Thank you for being those people in our community. The act of sacred service begins when we stop asking whether it's too late and start asking how love wishes to express itself through us right now. Every moment offers another opportunity to do something good. And whenever we choose to serve, we become living evidence that God's love is still at work in the world. And so it is. Amen.
Our music ministry, and to you, Noelle, for that beautiful, heartfelt invitation into recognizing what sacred service is. For those of you who may not know, my name is Juan. I'm the senior minister of this amazing spiritual community. And some of you may not know that I began at Unity on the Bay many, many, many years ago, and I also was a volunteer for quite a few years until Spirit use that against me. No, just continue to grow into the blessings of it. And so to be standing in front of you with Reverend Noelle and be able to share from the heart of Unity on the Bay, our appreciation for all of our volunteers, it's just a beautiful thing for me. As I look around this room, I see all of the faces and all of the smiles and all of the open hearts that make this spiritual home what it is. I know there are many people that are also joining us online, and I just want them to know, you to know, that we also just appreciate everything you bring to this community and the ways in which you also serve. So some of us are already wearing these, help me out here, Noelle. Buttons and pins, thank you. I'm a little bit off today, you know?
Yes.
Yeah. But these beautiful pins, and you're gonna see some of the individuals walking around. We gave them out during our volunteer appreciation breakfast between the services today. And it says, rooted in love, rising in service. And I want you to hear that every single individual that serves at Unity on the Bay is just that. They are rooted in love. The love for God, the love for community, the love for the impact that we get to make together, the love of recognizing that we are expressions of God. And we are rising in service. We are rising into our truest selves. We are rising into the great blessing that we have come here to be. And especially during this time of transition as we get set to move into our new facility later this year. Yes. They're also rising in service because they are even more committed to making sure that our community continues to be loving, healthy, deep, rooted, and expanding. And so that is the theme for our volunteers. And at Unity on the Bay, we call ourselves sacred servers because we are volunteers and we recognize just how beautiful the service and how sacred and holy it is.
Yes, it is. And you know, there are so many ways that people serve at Unity on the Bay, whether you see them visually or they're behind the scenes, whether they're working as individuals or whether they're working as part of a team. And I'm just so grateful for what they're able to do. Can I give an example?
Yes, you can.
Well, you know.
Well, you have a mic, so yes.
When we had our Holy Thursday dinner that evening, how which team was that now? Our
fellowship.
Our fellowship
and our meditation folks,
team,
yeah.
and people came together and made that table and that experience really beautiful.
Yeah.
And there are many events that our fellowship team puts together behind the scenes, and you come and like there it is, it's beautiful.
I know, magic.
Yes.
But it is, it's magic that our volunteers create. So there are many teams that we love and are so grateful for that you get to see all the time, like our music ministry, who are just wonderful, our welcome team that greet you on the way in, our chaplains that pray with you. Yesterday, our chaplain spent a full day in retreat just to center ourselves so that we can be of even greater service to this community. And there are so many other teams that you don't see. And I just want you to get a breath of what it takes to create this community. Because we have over 125 individuals who volunteer at Unity on the Bay. 125 individuals. They serve in our board of trustees, in our Building Our Future team, our executive team, our investment team, our leadership team, our welcome team, our choir, as Noelle said, our fellowship council and fellowship volunteers, our tabletop treasure bookstore team, our spirit groups council, our spirit group hosts, angels everywhere, the AV team, our kids zone facilitators, like I mentioned, our prayer chaplain team, our prayer chaplain council, our advocacy committee, our gala committee and team, the platform team, and our meditation facilitator team. Can you believe all those groups that come together in love? And I also want to share the impact because you all experienced the impact of so many of the people that volunteer, for example, on Sundays. At our volunteer breakfast, Julie, who is one of our Spirit Group host volunteers, shared with me her Spirit Groups that just completed this week. One of the people that was connecting to it showed up every single session from Australia. So the impact that our community makes around the globe is amazing, and it's an expression of the power of the volunteers that we have at Unity on the Bay.
So if you are a member of a Sacred Servers team, we invite you to stand now and receive a blessing.
So if you have served this past year, please stand. And please be honored. And let's just all give them a round of applause for their service, for their love, for their commitment. Those of you that are watching from home, stand if you volunteered. And stay standing. And I also want to invite those that have ever served at Unity on the Bay, because we wouldn't be here without you also having served. So if you have served in the past, also stand so that we can acknowledge and be in appreciation of you. And so if you're a volunteer, I just invite you to open your hearts in this moment and receive. And for those of you who are sitting or watching from home, let's just take a moment to go to that place within our hearts and just breathe into this space. When we say that God is good, we can know and affirm and trust that that goodness of God is expressing in our lives through the wonderful and powerful volunteers at Unity on the Bay, the sacred servers that continue to be dedicated, that continue to grow in faith, that deepen the consciousness of Unity on the Bay so that we can all experience the love of God, the peace of God, the grace of God in greater ways. And so we join hearts and minds together this morning in gratitude for their service. Sacred servers at Unity on the Bay, we love you, we bless you, we appreciate you, we behold the Christ that you are. And I invite everyone that is here as part of Unity on the Bay to just extend their hands to the volunteers that may be standing near you and just to say, thank you for being you.
Thank you for being you.
You are a blessing.
You are a blessing.
You have made an impact in my life.
You have made an impact in my life.
And you are a wonderful expression of the goodness of God.
And you are a wonderful expression of the goodness of God.
Sacred servers at Unity on the Bay, we give thanks for you. We love you, and we see the Christ that you are and the Christ that you invite us to see in us. Thank you, God. So it is, and let the people say,
Amen.
Thank you, everyone, for making Unity on the Bay what it is.
Sam up.
Your volunteer time is not over yet, Sam.
Get up there and volunteer. And if you didn't stand, maybe next year you will stand with us. Reverend Noelle, thank you so much for such a beautiful service. I shared in the first service, I feel like when I started at Unity, and again, I'll speak for myself, I started to volunteer and do all this stuff and then go out into the world and share my love. And then sometimes I find myself just getting a little complacent on that. So I really appreciated today's service in terms of there's always good to be shared. And there's always love to give, and just remembering that is, as Unity on the Bay members and as stewards of goodness, that is ours to do. And so thank you for reminding us of that today. And with that, can you feel the energy this morning? All right. From that gratitude of what you've received today, please take that to your heart as we go into this moment of circulation. When you give, you keep the energy moving for yourself and for our spiritual community. Your support isn't about money. It's about showing up. It's about staying connected and helping the place that feeds your spirit to thrive. Our text giving information is not on the screen for you now, but you can give via text or on our Unity app or on our website. There is also a give option, so do one of those. And if you're in the room and would like an envelope, just go ahead and raise your hand so that one of our fantastic volunteers can give you one of those. And we will give you a few moments in sacred silence to give this morning. We thank you so much for your gift, and let's bless these gifts together. If you know, you know. Divine love, that I am, blesses all that I give and all that I receive. And now let's keep the blessings going to our kids and teens in the Kid Zone and around the world and at home. And we're gonna rub our hands together, get that really good energy going. And as a reminder, because you don't see it behind me, we are now blessing our blessed youth. So together we say, blessed youth, we love you, we bless you, we appreciate you, we behold the Christ in you, and we see you doing great things. Amen. And prayer chaplains, come on up. After we conclude today, our wonderful, incredible volunteer prayer chaplains are going to be up here in front to pray with you. They are wearing purple name tags, so you know who they are. And if you are interested, you can also leave a prayer intention at the prayer table on your way out. If you're watching online, fantastic news. You can still pray with a prayer chaplain via Zoom. Just look for that QR code in the comments section down below, or there's a link. And now, Reverend Noelle, can you please come on back up and help us close out and tell us about next week and all the goodness?
Yes. In case you're wondering what I'm doing down there on my computer, you know, after the service, for those people that are watching online, we have a Zoom room where people can join for prayer and fellowship. And I do have coverage for the days that I'm up here. I was just checking and making sure that things were going well. They are. They are. Yes.
Thank you, volunteers.
Thank you, volunteers. Yes. So next week, Reverend Juan is going to be speaking on From Hiding to Healing. This is a moment to step into authentic expression and healing. And isn't it great to be able to fully express ourselves and who we are and who we came here to be? Yes. And so now, at this time, I invite you to stand and speak the prayer for protection, and we'll follow it by the peace song. And if you don't know it by heart, say what you know, and otherwise, mouth the words. The light of God surrounds us. We are light. The love of God enfolds us. We are love. The power of God protects us. We are power.
Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. We are divine.
We forgot something, the presence.